Hey guys, it's Angelica. If you are watching this, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Today is going to be another get ready with me. So today is Sunday, and because I don't have to go to work, it's a great day. I'm actually going to get ready to take some pictures for Instagram, and so that's something that we try to do with at least 3 or 4 outfits every weekend, so there's content for the whole week. And so I'm actually going to make this like a Sephora haul tryout sort of video. So I got a box in the mail yesterday with the final stuff from my VIB Rouge sale purchases, and so there's a lot. It was this whole box right here full of stuff. I got like perfume. I got the Gucci Guilty perfume. I got Violet Voss palettes. This really cool Sephora Pantone. It was on sale. It's the Conceal and like Perfect palette to cover dark circles and all of that, so I'll use that, which is kind of fun. It's a different step in my routine. And I got the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores Press Powder. Farsali, this is something that you've probably seen everywhere on YouTube already and on Instagram, the Rose Gold Skin Mist that I've heard that it's like literally magical. And then I also got a couple shades of the Grwm eyebrow, I don't even know what I want to call it, cream gel brow color with brush. So basically to fill in your brows and shape them. And then I also got Sex on the Peach set, which is just a bunch of Too Faced Peach collection stuff. I've used all of this before, but we can try it out. They always have really good products. And then what else did I get? Oh, I also got a bunch of, I wonder if I should try this first. I'm almost concerned about it, but I got a ton of these. The Ordinary, they are 100% plant derived, like oils, acids, hydrators, to try to help all different problems with skin. And so I thought they were really affordable. I think they're like literally between $5 to $8 each, and they seemed like they had fantastic reviews, and they do all different kinds of stuff. So I thought that that might be something interesting to try out. In fact, I think I will try one of them out just to start with. So if you want to see all of these things in action, then just keep watching. So I'm wearing my Shane Dawson shirt. Shane Dawson, I love him so much. This is actually my 3rd Shane Dawson shirt. I keep buying them on Amazon because I love Shane Dawson so much, and I love all of his. He's actually somebody who has like amazing merch, you know, like everybody comes out with merch, but his stuff is so cool. I love that his face is on it. Oh my gosh, I miss his videos so much. I love when Rylan comes out with videos, his fiance, because at least I get to see Shane in like the everyday environment. I used to watch his old videos over and over and over again, like just to see, like, his personality is so captivating. I love him so much. Okay, so let's see. I was almost going to drink this because the CBD oil, like when you put it under your tongue, I don't know if you guys have tried CBD oil, but I have, and they're always droppers that you put under your tongue, but this probably would be disgusting if I did that. Okay, apply a few drops daily or as needed to the entire face. How am I going to do this? Let's see. Hey, I'm going in with it. We'll see how this works. You know, so in my last video, which you guys probably did not see, but if you go back and watch that, I mentioned how I never put my hair up, and so it is so weird to look in the viewfinder and like see my hair up. Oh my god, it is so weird. But I just came back from the gym, and so I go to Orange Theory. Last time I was talking about kickboxing, but I go to Orange Theory 1 to 2 times per week, and that is closer to my house. I don't know if you know anything about Orange Theory, but okay, I'll be honest with you. It's not as hard as people make it sound. Like, I had heard like, oh my god, it's so hard. Like, it's like the toughest workout. You're gonna be like dying afterward. I've never once felt like I was dying afterwards at all. You get what you put into it for sure. So by the way, this oil is like pretty nice. I'll put what I am using in the description below, but it doesn't sting or anything at all. I don't think it's making my face look any redder or anything like that. Hopefully it won't affect the makeup because this is underneath. But anyway, so Orange Theory, yeah, you can choose your own pace and stuff. I mean, they tell you what to do, but there's things like if you're a new mom, for instance, they really gear towards that target, like that demographic, and they have all kinds of things that you can do if you can't do like certain workouts or whatever. I'm kind of just trying to wait for this to dry. But I like to go like really hard, and like compared to kickboxing, it is not that difficult at all. I mean, I guess you could go all out for the whole hour in the class, but I don't know. I'm paying for it and everything, and I'm not sure if it's worth it yet. So if any of you have done Orange Theory and really enjoyed it, please let me know, because I would be very curious. Okay, let me see. I think I have a primer. I shouldn't be using this one. I was going to use the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, but I used that in my last video, so let's use something new. I only put that on my forehead, so we'll use the Too Faced one for the rest. I will use brand new out of the package, Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. I have used this before. It is fantastic. I love it. So we will get into that right now. What I like about this primer versus the Milk Makeup one is that it is matte, as it says, and so it's just a much different consistency. It's not a gel. It's more of like, I don't even know what you would call this, but it's definitely like almost like a liquidy putty that does fill in pores. I'm going to say right now it's probably not going to fill in my pores as much because I just use that oil. It's still doing it a little bit, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff on my face. I might have to wait for some of this stuff to dry right now. If it wasn't for doing this video and wanting to try out everything, I probably would not have put on that oil right before I did this. Okay, I'm going to California next week, less than a week from, just a few days from now actually, and that should be interesting. I'm going for work. By the way, I don't have a new foundation to use, like new for me out of the box just now. I actually, on my last one, used the one I bought on the sale, which is the It Cosmetics one. I'm just going to use something that's tried and true. I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. This is in 00B Light, and it matches eventually, but you got to get there with this one on my skin. Oh, shoot. No. Hold on a second. Before we do foundation, I'm going to go in with this. This is the Sephora and Pantone Universe Correct and Conceal Palette in light medium. So I will show you kind of what I do for covering up before I put on the foundation. It does come with this card. This was a sale product, so it's not like it's from an old collection, but it was just something that was $25 with an additional 20% off. And I have actually been using the Makeup Revolution one, and that's why I bought this one. I've been into creams a little bit more, and this is the Pro HD Camouflage Conceal Palette from Makeup Revolution, and it's actually been really, really good to put under foundation and concealer, so I wanted to try this one out, and this one actually had good reviews as well. It's nice that it comes with this, though, because in this palette, which I will show you now, it has a lot of different colors. So it's kind of hard to know right off the bat exactly which one to go in with, and a lot of them do the same things. So let's see like how far we can get with this. Let me just use, let me use this one. So this is a Real Technique sponge that I use a lot. I use the Real Technique sponge for both like powder and cream products, depending. So with this, I think I will go in first with, I mean, my face is red. I don't really have a problem with like super dark circles underneath my eyes, but you know, for sure nobody's under eyes are perfect. I think I'm gonna go in with this one up here, a second color on the top row to do under my eyes, and then the green color maybe on my cheeks, and just see how that goes. We'll see. That's kind of like a new thing for me. I did actually, you know who I think is the most talented person on YouTube? By far, I think, is Nikki Tutorials. I am blown away by her makeup. I'm sure everybody is. I'm sure anybody watching this is too. I mean, oh my God. She is so talented. I have actually, like, I swear to you, I've never seen anything like it. She's amazing. I'm taking this on my nose as well. Wow, that already, I feel like that already did a lot. Yeah, pretty good. This green color, I am nervous. Oh. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. Am I going out too much? Do I look like... I used to play the witch all the time in children's plays. So like I was in high school, I was you know, plays, right? And we were in like studio drama class, which was the advanced drama class, and we had to do plays for the elementary schools. And I was always the evil character. I was always the witch. I was always like the villain of some kind, which it was like my personal preference to be, because I always saw it as like the more challenging role. I just think that those roles are fun, and seeing how kids react is that sick. But this is interesting. I might go back in with this after the foundation too, for more of like the contour shades. Anyway, I'd have to like paint my face green a lot. And then also for Halloween, I was like always a witch, and I've just been really into that. And you know what's really sad? I don't know if I should get on this topic. Why am I always want to talk about controversial things. Kevin Spacey was my favorite actor for, I mean, forever. I wanted to be an actor when I was younger, and I went to acting school in New York, 2 different acting schools. And I mean, I wanted to be Kevin Spacey, which I know is like disgusting to say now, but nobody knew all that stuff about him back then. He was winning Oscars, he was in American Beauty, and I actually thought he was like the hottest guy in the entire world. Like, I was all about Kevin Spacey. I literally, like, when I saw him in American Beauty, I mean, I already liked him at that point, but shit, I mean, he was hot. And I was like 12, so that's sick, but like everybody was into like Leonardo DiCaprio and all of that, and like had posters of him on their wall, and I loved Kevin Spacey and men that were even much older than that, and I still do. But obviously now it's not okay to like Kevin Spacey because he's horrible, but I'm just saying, like, that type of man, like Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr. is... he's everything. His eyes, that's the thing that really gets me, is like dark brown, or also light brown, sad eyes, like big brown eyes. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think it's the most attractive thing possible on a man, on a human. Okay, so now I am going in with, I don't think I have a new concealer, so I'm gonna use new to me concealer, which is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. And I'm gonna, I think I said this last time too, like just pop it right under my eyes. I'm sure like some people would like first put it on a like beauty blender, but I'm not gonna do that. So this is the palette again. Let's see what I'm going to use. One of the darker shades down here to contour potentially. I don't even know if you can really see that. Maybe I'll use a darker shade. See that? So yeah, I have really dry skin, and I mentioned that in the last Get Ready With Me as well. Just, I have really dry skin, and so I'm trying out some creams, because once I started using them and I saw that like they actually worked well, you know, like just as well as powders. But I mean, I'm still probably going to use a powder too, but I was really intrigued because it does definitely add moisture for sure. Like those makeup artists who can, like obviously I'm not a makeup artist, I'm just a regular person completely. I have no skill in that department. So that's all I'm doing for right now. What? I'm gonna go like extra crazy, and I think I'm gonna do even more. Do you think I should do more? Like the lighter shades? Like do a light one like here? This is fun. This does remind me of like doing like stage makeup. Look at this. This is nuts, right? Okay. Just go out like this. It's so crazy what women do, isn't it? Like, or men and women, but like, I mean, oh my god, this is crazy. I'll be back. I'm gonna blend this out and we'll see what we come to. I am back. I spent a couple minutes blending that out, putting on the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder, and this is one of my favorite powders of all time. It also came in the Sex on the Peach kit, which I highly recommend because it does come with a full-size powder. It comes with a full-size Better Than Sex mascara, which is one of the very best mascaras in the world. And then it comes with trial sizes of the Too Faced Peach Mist Setting Spray, and then also, of course, what we tried earlier, which was the primer. And so they all smell so good. They all genuinely work so good. And it's very interesting because you almost think like, oh, the peach thing is like a gimmick. And it's really not, because they are top-notch quality products. Prior to using the Too Faced one all the time, I would use Kat Von D, and that one also works very well, but it doesn't even compare to the Too Faced one. So that's why everything looks a lot different right now, all thanks to that. I'm letting it set. I also did my eyebrows. So what I used was the Brow from Benefit. And so I use it in the number 1, and this is something very, very important to keep in mind about this. Typically I use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. This is taupe, and I have literally so many of them. Soft brown, another taupe, and then I was actually, the one I currently am using is blonde. And so because I lighten my hair, I'm always trying different ones, but they are so dark. Okay, so this is number 1. This is the lightest one you can get in the Benefit one, and it is very dark. Okay, look at my eyebrows right now. Okay, like they are dark. So just keep that in mind when you're buying these things. I'm gonna brush this off now, and I'm going to use a Morphe is this G0 brush. This is my favorite brush to dust off setting powder, and I'm gonna very, very lightly dust it, honestly, because I like the powder to stay on. So I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Stalk'r Instant Warmth Bronzer in Private Island, which has become my absolute favorite bronzer. It's just so good. So I'm putting this powder, actually I decided, I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I'm putting the powder over the concealing cream that we had put on from that palette. Because why not? I mean, why not? And I'm going to put it literally in the same place as I put that, except I'm not going to put it because it's already very, like, too dark on the, I mean, you can see how harsh that is. Don't worry, I'll blend it out. And also, I'll be wearing my hair down, so, and it doesn't look, you know, it doesn't look that dark. No, I guess it does. Okay, now I'm actually going to try, I didn't try this last time. This is a brand new thing from the sale as well. This is the Buxom Wanderlust Primer Infused Blush in the color Dolly. And if you're familiar with Buxom, Dolly is their most popular lip gloss shade, like that plumping, stinging lip gloss. So this looked absolutely beautiful. It was sold out in so many Sephoras that I was trying to purchase it in. This is a great, great, great blush, great color, very, very high color payoff, which you're about to see, because my cheeks are going to be crazy. Okay? That's like almost nothing. Like, look at that. That's some major color payoff. Wow. One thing about today is I would definitely not be doing all this crazy stuff if I was going to work. Like, I would need way more natural of a look. Because I'm going to take pictures, this is completely fine. So I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighter from the Emrezy collaboration, and I've really been enjoying this. I've been using this a long time. I literally went out one day to purchase it, like literally just to purchase this. You see that? Yeah, you can definitely see that. And it was because I saw it online and it just looks so great. I had to try it. So now I'm going to go in with the Violet Voss hashtag palette, which I just got, and I'm so excited to try because I have been using the travel sizes. Like, let's see, it looks like this. It's the hashtag one. Some beautiful, beautiful colors there. And so I love like pinks and nudes, and so that's exactly what this palette has. I love like colorful ones because like colorful palettes look so fun, but then the problem is I can't actually wear it in every day because I would look crazy. I already look crazy, as you can see. Like, nobody wears this much makeup at work, except for me normally. Right now I'm going in with the color Sauce into the crease. And this just looks like a regular nice shade. I am not by again any means a makeup artist, so it's not like I'm sitting here trying to say like I'm making this fantastic look or anything like that. This is more like how a normal human being gets ready for the day. I think I'm actually gonna try Lady Boss here and go a little bit different. This is a little bit more like a gold tone. I sometimes will use a gold tone with Natasha Denona. Oh my gosh, that's actually really nice. Oh my god. And by the way, I don't use eye primer. I used to. I bet this would even be bolder with that. Oh my god, this is crazy. But I put like concealer and foundation on my eyelids, and that normally works well. Going with Truth here. So it's just like a brighter, bolder gold. I'm gonna put that in the center here, and then I think I'm gonna go in with a couple other things as well. Go in with Vacay, this like kind of like reddish orange color, and I'm gonna put that on the outside actually. I'm going in with Throwback here and putting that kind of in the center, seeing how that goes. And then under my eye, I think I'm just gonna use Sauce again, like the same color as the crease. Now I think I'm gonna go in and use a lash primer. So I'm gonna use, actually, you know what? Last time I used the Milk Makeup when my last Get Ready With Me. This time I'm gonna use the Givenchy. It's Base Mascara Perfecto, they call it, and it comes in this beautiful pale pink container. It is pricey, but it's not like $50 or anything for the Givenchy name. I think it's like $28, so with the 20% off, it would have been really cheap, or next time there's a sale. This works well. I've used this for a while. I bought it on a recommendation that I had seen online from a blogger, and she said she swore by it. She couldn't possibly go without it, so that's why I was like, if somebody swears by it and they've been using it a long time, then I trust the recommendation, even though I don't like follow her for makeup tips that often. I actually forget who it was. I think it was Gummer Gal on Instagram. So like, is it Mr. Freeze a character? Is that like a Batman character or something, like with the icicles on his eyelashes? Because that's what it looks like. The brand new Better Than Sex mascara. Use the one that's already open, but it's the same thing. So Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. This also comes again full size in the Sex on the Peach box. So we're using a lot of those products. We've used the primer, we've used the setting powder, now we're using the mascara from it. It's just such a good set. It's crazy. So I'm putting this. Oh, by the way, in my last Get Ready With Me, I noticed that most people, when they're putting on mascara in a video, they're like, oh yes, slow and deliberate, and I'm gonna like, you know, really tug at my lashes and all that. And I'm like a frantic person, like, oh. But I guess each to their own. It's like funny because I didn't even realize that I did that, and you're gonna see it like right now as it's happening. But I definitely do that, and I don't think that I would feel right not doing that now because I'm so used to it, but on camera it's like, oh, that looks really weird. I don't really often use eyeliner, by the way, but the Stila All Day eyeliner is liquid eyeliner is my favorite by far, by a million trillion percent. And that has been for years and years and years. My eyes actually turned out a lot better than I thought. I am so impressed with that palette. Like, wow. Like, wow. For me, for like an average Joe, like that's pretty good. I'm actually gonna go in now with this magical shit that better be magical because it was $40 for this container, but I mean, it's an absolutely beautiful container. I mean, my makeup table is a mess right now, but my god, if I had something like that, I mean, look at that. There's like gold specks in it. Actually reminds me a lot of the Grwm primer, which I use so sparingly because this is like $70, but it has the same thing, except this is more of a gel consistency. It's a very, very good firming primer, by the way, the Grwm one. Let's try this out. Let's see what happens. Nervous. Okay. Oh wow, that smells really good. Oh my god, that smells so, oh my god, it smells like expensive. I feel like I'm transforming into a different person, so that sounds pretty magical. My $1 flea market fan. Oh, Do you see how harsh that contour is? Damn! It's crazy. I can see why they say that it's magical, actually. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Nice! Okay, so now I'm just gonna put on some lipstick and then we will be done here. I think, by the way, I have coffee. Coffee. Coffee is my favorite thing. Coffee is my reason for living. I'm going with like a red, not a red, but a pink. This is actually limited edition, so it's not something that can be purchased anymore, but it is one of my very favorite. As you can see, it's barely still existent. It is Love at First Bite from MAC, from one of their collections. They're so beautiful. It's just such a great bold pink. That is a bold pink. Okay, so this is the finished look. This is going to be one of the outfits that I am going to take pictures of today. This is from Shein. This is a romper. See if you can see, with a belt from H&M. Necklace is from Forever 21, as well as the earrings, and I love these earrings. Look at how fun those are. And then the hat is from Forever 21 as well, as I believe. But yeah, so I love colorful, fun things, and that's kind of why this lipstick kind of all goes with like the kookiness of the outfit and all of that. Might add some rings or a bracelet or something later. But for each of the 4 outfits that I'm going to style, they'll all be up on Instagram. My Instagram is Your Fuzzy Scarf if you want to follow along, if you enjoy fashion and handbags and all of that. But otherwise, please subscribe. I would absolutely love it and forever be in your debt if you would please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you've gotten to this point, thank you. Watch some more of my videos, and I've loved hanging out with you and getting ready with you. So please leave me a comment, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.